and welcome to the National Stadium in Dublin. My name is Glenn McCrory, and I'm with Boxing Social, who are streaming the press conference live on Facebook. So it's great to be here. It's always a great pleasure to come to Dublin, and especially on an occasion like this where we're going to announce something very, very big in Irish boxing. So on behalf of Assassin Boxing and Red Corner Promotions, I'd like to present Ireland's Last Man Standing, which is going to take place on March the 3rd here in this wonderful arena, the only purpose-built boxing arena in the world, and it's a fabulous place for Last Man Standing. So we're expecting it's going to be a great night. It's got all the ingredients for some fantastic boxing, some exciting fights, and the concept is new, and it's going to really make it very, very exciting with some added bonuses for the boxers. There's also a packed undercard, and this is something that I believe is firmly going to put Irish boxing back on the map where it belongs. So I'd like to hand you over to one of the promoters, Kaz Evans from Assassin Boxing, who will give you a recap on how the competition is going to work.
Thanks, Glenn. Thanks very much, Glenn. So the competition will take place here, which is at the National Stadium, on March the 3rd. There'll be 8 fighters competing for prize money. The quarter-finalists will all receive €1,000. You proceed to semi-finals, it's another €1,000. There's 5,000 for the runner-up, and the successful winner will take home €25,000. And there's €1,000 per knockout bonus for each boxer, and the fastest knockout of the evening will gain themselves a €5,000 bonus. So it's all to play for. Each successful entrant who will be announcing today, their former amateur clubs on their selection will receive €500 from us as a community fund, and the winning boxer on the evening, his amateur club, will receive €5,000 for them to carry on doing the great work they do at grassroots. Tickets are now on sale. They're available at tickets.ie. They're €35 to €65 standard, €80 ringside, and 120 or 150 VIP with the 150s and the free bar. I'm going to hand you over to Kenny Egan, who doesn't need no introduction, just his name, who's going to reveal the final 8 fighters. Thank you.
Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen. More gentlemen than there is ladies, but this is a fantastic concept, and it's a pleasure and a privilege to be part of it. So, without further ado, I'll start with the first name on the list. I was given a list of 17 boxers, which had to be whittled down to 8. And none other than a teammate of mine back in the old days, Roy Sheehan from St. Michael's as a boy. He's making his pro debut, if you like, on the night, which is going to be very, very interesting. So, well done, Roy Sheehan. Second on the list, Bernard Rowe from the Docklands. Bernard is 6-0 as a professional. This could be another interesting one as well, in addition to the format. Boxer number 3, Alfredo Lely from Macalada. He's not here today. 14-0, it's a decent record. We've Sean McGlinchey, Oakleaf Boxing Club. Wishing him the best of luck as well. We've Chris Blaney, another teammate I've known through the years, from Navan Boxing Club. He's 8-0, or sorry, he's 9-0. Another man with plenty of experience. Henry Coyle, a man that I would have travelled around the world with back in the day, based out in America, Chicago. He'll be coming back in March to slug it out in this last man standing. His record, 18-2, so he would have been one of the most experienced of the selectees. So it's an interesting addition. We have Patrick McCurdy from St. Anne's, another fine fighter, and last but not least, we have Thomas Finnegan. He's from Westside. So well done to the 8 that have been selected, and I wish us all the very best of luck on the night. Thanks a minute.
I just want to throw it on for questions to the floor, but I just want to ask Kaz Evans first of all, of what brought about the concept and what made you want to start here in Ireland?
I think the Irish have always been some of the most passionate fans in the world. The way they're so patriotic about every sport, they just embrace it, and boxing can be put down as one of their national sports. So the concept of the competition, the wealth of talent in Ireland alone, it adds itself. It's got to start here. And with these middleweights, we've got with this final eight that Ken and Mickey Elliott have selected, it's got so much depth in it. Like Henry Coyle, everyone knows Henry. There's been some fantastic nights down in Mayo. I'm sure everyone remembers the re-invasion after he won a title down in Castlewell. Then you've got people like Roy Sheehan, very, very accomplished amateur, coming into the programme. We've got Alfredo Melli, who's known to have a big punch on him. Bernard Rowe, another very, very, very successful amateur. I mean, I can't call it, and I can't wait to see the bookmakers, how they call it. So it had to start here in Ireland.
Just a quick question to Andy Jennings. Andy, Red Corner Promotions, what made you get involved in something like this?
Since myself and John and Paddy started Red Corner Promotions, we wanted to bring big time boxing back to Dublin, Ireland. We felt there wasn't a lot of shows going on, and when this idea came up with ourselves and Assassins, it was a fabulous idea, and the concept was brilliant, and we can't wait to get kicking on March 3rd for it.
Has anybody got any questions? You put anybody on the top table?
Yeah, my question is for Roy. I think it was a bit of a surprise for everybody there that you were going to be involved. Obviously, you've been out of the ring a couple of years. Last time you fought was at light heavyweight. Just want to know your thought process behind this, and when you heard about it, what were you thinking, and also your weight. What kind of weight do you have now?
My weight's always around 77, 78. Yeah. So this is a perfect opportunity to come to the pro game. I always wanted to go pro. I've been talking to last 2 years, I'm going or not going, but I have a family at home and I work, so it's hard for me to commit. Yeah. As it is hard for anybody to make money in pro.
Do you think that 3-round style suits you more, gives you a bit of an advantage?
Well, I hope so. So I get a rest after 3 rounds. So, yeah, I think it wouldn't suit me the 3 rounds. You know, I just have to adapt and get back to where I was before, you know.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Chris, would you like to talk about yourself entering the competition?
Yeah, it's a brilliant opportunity. I'd like to thank Red Corner Assassins and Kenny for picking me. This is my fifth time I think fighting for Red Corner. They've always looked after me, so look, it's great to be involved with such great names, and I himself at boxing was an amateur. Fortunately, I was on the wrong side of that decision. I turn the tables now, so look, it's a great card, and it's delighted to be part of it. Thanks to Red Corner and Assassin. Let's bring big time boxing back to Ireland.
Thanks, Chris. I'd like to hand it down to Patrick Collins.
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity for Bernard to stamp his name in Irish boxing at a very, 3 fights, 3 wins in one night, and then with the last man standing would be great for him. And I'm sure every fighter here at the top table is thinking the same thing. I've had these opportunities previously with John O'Carroll and Luke Keeler. I believe Luke Keeler, he hurt his hand in the semi-final, probably went on to win it. So we've got we've got a bit of the rub of the green on our side when it comes to these competitions. But it's although it's a professional, it's a show for professional fighters. It's more of an amateur format. So I believe the guys who are kind of with less fights on their records are the ones that will have the best opportunities of winning this competition. So anyway, it's exciting. It's something I'm really looking forward to. We're in it to win it, me and Bernard. And look, I wish everybody, every fighter, the promoters, The best of luck, and we'll see you all next year. We're now going to hand over to Bernard.
Oh yeah, I think Pascal said enough about it was there, so I just want to thank Assassin's Promotion and Red Corner Promotions for giving me the opportunity, and I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thanks very much, guys. We've just had Alfredo Melli's representative come in a little bit late. Are you there? Kieran?
We're always interested to hear what you have to say.
Obviously, him having no pro record, all the lads are fairly active professionals. How do you feel coming into this, not having any fighting over the last, I suppose, when was the last time you had a fight? And, you know, you've been inactive for a while. Does that not cause any kind of worry to you at all?
Well, it does. At the moment, it does. I want to get back sparring. I'd like to have a fight before March 3rd. See what happens. I don't know if I can get a fight, but I'm going to be sparring with a lot of pros as well and amateurs. As this is a 3-minute rounds, so you know the amateurs are just as good as sparring partners as the pros for me at the moment, you know. It's going to be a tough task for sure.
Thank you. So a hand out there.
Sorry, I missed the start, but I was just wondering, what's the story about live TV coverage? Supposed to be announced today?
Live TV, yeah, was supposed to be announced today. We was waiting for the contract to be signed, which it could be done in the next sort of 10 minutes. We have got the broadcaster announced. We have got the broadcaster arranged. We're literally pen to paper, which should be being done as we speak. So before we finish this press conference, we may well be announcing it, but it might be tomorrow or the next day. But I can confirm it is live terrestrial television.
And I'd like to speak on behalf of Sean McGlinchey. Obviously, I trained Sean. He's an undefeated professional 2-0, Commonwealth Games bronze medalist. He's very confident. He's a very, very strong young boxer. He's got big dreams, and we're working very, very hard. And you know, Sean will be 100% on the night. And I know for you know he honestly believes he can win it. So it's great that we've got 8 boxers who are very well matched, all from some with more experience than others. But I think that's what makes the competition great, because it's evenly matched, and it will work really, really well. Obviously, we've seen competitions like this in the past, and when they're put together right with the right competitors, they make fantastic entertainment. And I think this will be no exception. And some of the rules and some of the concepts that's a little bit different, like the KOs, that's going to make it even more exciting. So let the games begin.
Thanks very much, Ben. So, any other questions from the media?
I was like, number one, is stated at the start, and that's the finish wherever the draw is, those 4-2-1.
Yeah, so the 8 fighters, obviously there'll be 4 quarterfinals, which will be 8 fighters in 4 fights. The 4 winners proceed to the semi-finals, and the 2 winners proceed to the final.
So the draw remains the same from start to finish?
Yeah, so the draw will be made the week before.
Or it's the same one carries through, like the semi-final?
Same carries through. We do have 2 substitutes, but the substitutes are there if any fighter pulls out previous to the event starting. If anybody can't proceed to the next round due to injury, then the person they boxed in that round will go through instead. So we'll have no fresh fighters coming in to take somebody else's place.
When's the draw made?
Draw will be done 1 week before. No, we don't actually. We've got a list of 8, which unfortunately Mickey Elliott is in Russia at the minute. So him and Keller found it a little bit difficult to whittle it down to the last 2. But we want to make sure that the substitutes are fit and ready. And as most of us in the room are aware, not all boxers live their life all the time. So we want to make sure whichever substitutes we pick, if they're called with 2 weeks' notice, if someone's picked up an injury, they're ready to go. So yeah, that's something Ken's working on. Next few days we'll announce those as well. But I'm not expecting any of these 8 guys to be pulling out at all anyway. They're all professional guys. They will seem to live the life and keep themselves fit. So I'm expecting this final 8 to be the 8 on the night. Yeah, most definitely. We've we've got, we didn't want to take away from the 8 fighters today, the undercard, but we pretty much finished getting it ready. And yeah, there's 2 Irish title fights on the bill. I mean, there's been quite a lot in the media already, so it's no secret. But yeah, there'll be 2 title fights on the undercard.
Oh, we're just waiting on Mel to give the go ahead. He's down there giving me disapproval. So you'll hear about them.
But yeah, we didn't want to take it away from today's 8, so that's what today's about. The undercard will be announced in due course.
I have a question. You were saying there's a bonus for knockouts.
Yeah.
Is that TKO or just KO?
It's KO.
So TKO is
Good question, Packy.
No,
John?
seriously.
No, John. TKO. TKO. Any stoppage. Let's make it clear then. Any stoppage. Any stoppage will be €1,000 bonus. Fastest stoppage of the evening is an additional 5,000, which is why this competition should be fast and furious. You know, you're talking about €6,000 in your pocket for getting to the semi-final. You walk away with 8,000, get to the semi-finals, maybe go out of the semis. There's 2 lots of grands and then 6 grand for the fastest knockout. It's the winner can certainly take home a good few quid. So all the all fighters before we close up this press conference, all fighters will be available for the next 45 minutes for one-to-ones. I know there's quite a lot of you here who are eager to. Sorry.
Yeah, I just have a question for all the fighters on stage, and I'll push you for answers just to spice things up a bit. If you could choose your first fight and who you seem would be your easiest fight. Listen, easiest fights for your style. Seriously, let's give us an answer. Let's spice it up a bit. Give us an answer. Come on. Who's ideal for your first fight?
Come on, boy. Who's your favourite first option?
I don't know. I'm on vaccine now a year and a half. I don't mind. I think any one of the 7 there, not a problem.
Yeah!
And the back row or the front row?
Pretty sure you want revenge on Ray.
I want Ray first.
Yeah.
He beat me in the semi-final, so I'm just going to have to turn the table. So Ray, I'm coming for you.
Burning.
He's not fighting, doesn't he?
I think Sean McGlinchey, anybody you know, he'll go on with anybody. He's a really tough kid. It's going to be interesting if he's drawn Padraig or Crowley. That's going to be a strange one, but you know, obviously they've got history together, and it's McCrory as well, so that's going to be an interesting one. But can I just say, I wish all the boys the very best of luck. It's going to be a fantastic competition. Can I just bring in a person who's been around boxing all his life, and he's always got a lot to say, and there's always a lot of sense. Joe Egan.
Yeah, I think this is a fantastic concept. I love boxing like we all do, and I think sometimes when you watch a 12-round fight, it can get a bit monotonous, it can be a bit cagey, but with this concept, it's just action from the first bell, and that's the great thing about it. And this venue itself, the stadium, this has been the centre of boxing in Ireland for many, many years, and it's a great venue to box in. I've boxed in it many times myself. There's always a great atmosphere here, and I think these boys coming over that haven't fought in the stadium will enjoy the atmosphere, and I'm sure they'll enjoy the event itself as much as the fans enjoy it. And the great thing about it, with some of these boys having a bit of history already, there's nothing better than a bit of bad blood rivalry in boxing. That's what we want to see, you know. So it makes for a great fight. You know, I love seeing the build-up. See when the stare-offs and the little bit of name calling and the little bit of backbiting, it makes for a great fight. And the fact that these boys are sitting there very civil now tonight, or today I should say, not tonight, today, have been very amicable. It's nice to see. But coming closer to the fight, I want to see a bit of fireworks and that talk. But it's going to be a great night, and I'm really looking forward to it. So fair play to everyone involved, and I wish all the fighters the very, very best of luck.
Coach, thanks for
seeing as Chris wants to avenge his loss to Roy, I'll have to say Chris. Because I want to avenge your loss as well.
I have a question for Packy Collins, if you'd like to have a question for me. Which do you see as the easiest route for Burnley? If you could pick each three fighters.
Well, to be quite honest with you, I actually don't mind the fighters up there. I've never seen them fight. Alfredo, he's been in my gym sparring. He's a decent fighter. He's not a typical southpaw, he just comes right at you. So he's a hard enough fight. Even though I've been on cards with, my first been on cards with Chris, I've never seen him fight. I've never seen Henry Coyle. I've been in America. What's that?
Do you ever go to the fight?
No, I don't watch. I don't really watch. I don't watch boxing. Well, I didn't know Thomas was even fighting on the. I didn't even know he was on the competition. So, you know what? At the end of the day, whoever turns up on the night, doesn't matter about their camps. Who do you think they're going to be or how they're going to be? You got to turn up on the night. And if you turn up mentally on the night, three rounds, and you're going home and another one in your pocket. I think it's a very exciting opportunity, and it's a big was going on a long time ago. But so we'll see who turns up. And but as I say, we're coming to win. We're doing now, yeah.
It's just, if you don't mind, on behalf of the Boxing Union of Ireland, first of all, I must welcome this whole concept as being one that hopefully will lift boxing up to another level. And with regard to all the fighters, it makes for a very interesting competition, you say, between middle and super middle, given that it's sort of isn't it, there's a 10 kilo, we say, window that the fighters, isn't that right? 10 pound. Now, just for the information of fighters and journalists, those fighters who have not fought in the recent past, as in not within a year, they must fight between now and March in order to absolutely confirm to the satisfaction of the board their fitness. So that means that in relation to the people that have been mentioned today, you have Henry Coyle, who I believe is going to fight in Mexico in February. And
you're giving away the plan.
Well, no, but in any event, it's very important because Henry is someone who has always kept himself fit, but he hasn't been in competition for a number of years. So we just have to make sure that...
Him and Shane had a one-on-one fight.
In relation to Roy, Roy will also be having his professional baptism, hopefully in early February.
That
is conditional on his continuing on into the competition. So all I can say is it really does sound exciting, and the incentives in relation to TKOs and KOs gives it a necessary edge, and we can see from what people have said today, I'm talking about the fighters themselves who've spoken here today, there's also a bit of an edge. So it makes for a very interesting night's boxing for everyone to see.
Thank you very much, Mel Crystal. Yeah.
Are there any sponsors for it?
Main sponsors of the whole event? Yeah, we've got two bookmakers. So again, announced in due course. It's all to do with the broadcaster. So I can't give you who they are today because it's all to do with their advertising, whatever have you. But the next couple of days, we'll let you know who the broadcaster is and who the main sponsor is.
Just one more question before I go. Right. I did ask you this at the launch. So do we have 3 judges on the night?
Yep.
3 judges.
Yep. 3 judges on the night.
Will wins and losses go on records?
Yes, they will. Okay, I think we're done. So thanks all for coming today. Implore you all to get behind the competition on social media, as much attention as possible, and look forward to seeing you all on the night. All boxes are available now for photos and interviews, and we'll see you on the 3rd. Thank you.
Hey, my fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking right here.